In the headlines tonight, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says Sof Omar Lodge a game changer for Ethiopian tourism and economy. And UN and AU hold historic joint meeting to tackle Africa's security challenges. Hello and a very well welcome to ABC World, your new voice of Pan-Africanism. I'm Tegis Sarnisa with the news, along with the editor Bina Malamayo and the entire technical crew behind the scene. Do stay with us. The Sof Omar Luxury Lodge, nearing its grand completion, is said to be a key catalyst in Ethiopia's 10-year strategic plan, with tourism positioned as a central driver of economic growth. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed revealed today via social media. On his visit to Bali zone, the Prime Minister highlighted the profound connection between Ethiopia's natural treasures and its development aspirations. Day one here showed us how the breathtaking beauty of the Bali mountain can propel us forward. Abiy noted, with its rich biodiversity, the Bali Mountain National Park continues to stand as a cornerstone of the nation's tourism vision. And now the potential of the Sof Omar Luxury Lodge will be enhanced by the soon-to-be completed Dinsho Lodge. Located right at the park's heart, this new lodge promises to offer an extraordinary experience for visitors, combining luxurious accommodations with exceptional leisure facilities, while also benefiting from innovative Sof Omar Cave development project spanning 29 kilometers and featuring dual asphalt layers and 5 bridges ranging from 12 to 140 meters. This project will ensure smoother, more reliable travel for both locals and visitors. The day's visit concluded with a review of the Wabe River Flood Control Project, designed to regulate flow inside the Sof Omar Cave, ensuring its accessibility year-round while protecting its delicate ecosystem. Together, this transformative initiative underscores Ethiopia's dedication to sustainable development and a future where nature and progress go hand in hand.
I gotta tell you, I think there might be a little misconception on diners, drive-ins, and dives that everything we do is pizza, tacos, fried chicken. Don't get me wrong, we do a lot of that. But for me personally, as a chef, as a guest in a restaurant, what do I like? I love ethnic food. I love learning about the history, the story, the culture, the methods, the ingredients. So I'm here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and when I hear there's a joint that's serving up real deal Ethiopian food, you know I gotta check it out.
It's finger meal. We don't use fork.
You eat with your hands?
Yes.
Good, because I eat with my hands anyways.
Oh, so it's gonna be easy for you.
I got this figured out.
Yeah.
You eat with the injera. It absorbs all of the flavors of the dishes that are put on top of it.
Without injera, you don't eat anything.
We're not having anything.
We're gonna use 3 kind flour: brown wheat,
Brown wheat,
self-rising flour, and this is the teff from Ethiopia.
teff flour
This is the starter
from
yesterday. Water.
Hello everyone, how are you guys? Today we're gonna make injera from scratch. So when I say scratch, without the dough starter, we don't have dough starter on this case. On the top, and then I remove a little water because you don't know how much water you put sometimes. So just make sure before you mix everything together, remove a cup of water from the top. Let's go. Don't judge me. Waiting. So far looks good. Didn't look like that 20 to 30 seconds. I think I let it stay a little bit Yep. So the first injera is done. I know you really want to see it.
Okay. Water
And then how long does it need to set?
overnight.
So it builds all of the
Yes.
carbonation.
This is how we make.
Ethiopian crepes. And you have to have the lid on it?
Yes.
How pretty that is.
Okay, I want
have
you
to
to
put the lid
try. You did good. Good job.
I think I made it a little thick, though. It is a beefy one.
It's not cooked very well, that's why.
Yeah, I know it's not cooked very well.
Right.
Any good Ethiopian dish starts with this. Injera bread is sour and stretchy.
Scoop it up.
And waiting to be wrapped around your next bite.
One of the reasons we eat like this is we feed each other.
You want some egg?
Skilled hands season stews with berbere, a potent Ethiopian spice blend, marked by its distinct glowing orange hue. These stews are often made without meat, as people here abstain from meat for over half the year.
A wave of interest from Pakistani companies is sweeping into Ethiopia, with investors recognizing the country's immense market potential and strategic position in East Africa. The enthusiasm comes amid the ongoing Pakistan-Africa Business Development Conference and Exhibition, a high-profile three-day event currently underway in Addis Ababa. Among the participating companies is Prix Pharmaceutical, whose marketing manager Said Abdul Hassan Abbas highlighted Ethiopia's unique advantage. Speaking to Ethiopian news agency, Abbas said the exhibition serves as a crucial platform for aligning with Ethiopia's policy direction and expanding ties with the broader African market. Another key player at the event is Green Cables Company, whose CEO, Mirza Adnan Manzoor, praised Ethiopia's promising business environment. Also participating is Sadakat Limited, one of Pakistan's top textile firms, renowned for its home textile products. Tariq Sattar, the company's general marketing manager, described the exhibition as a valuable opportunity for networking and insight gathering. In a landmark move, the United Nations Security Council and the African Union Peace and Security Council convened their first ever joint meeting, marking a bold step toward deeper collaboration on Africa's most pressing peace and security concerns. He held at the African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa, the unprecedented gathering signals a new chapter in multilateral engagements on the continent. Speaking at the event, Russian permanent representative to the UN, Vasil Nenbenzenia, hailed the meeting as a turning point in international cooperation on African affairs. Nenbenzenia told that this historic meeting underscores the growing synergy between the UN and the AU in addressing African challenges. As Africa continues to grapple with complex conflicts and emerging threats, the joint session reflects a shared commitment to building lasting peace through coordinated action. Kasaon Chane reports.
The Russian Federation permanent representative to the United Nations, Vasily Nebenzia, led a crucial meeting focused on enhancing international collaboration during 19th joint session at the AU headquarters in Addis Ababa. The assembly gathered a diverse group of members engaging through on constructive dialogue about pressing global challenges and pathways for cooperation. During the occasion, the Russian Federation permanent representative briefed the media on the result of the discussion and on various issues.
We are having, every presidency in the council have the so-called signature event. Our signature event will be on the 24th, which marks the 80th anniversary of the United Nations, of the signing of the Charter. On the 24th, we have a briefing which is called UN 80 Years, looking into the future, to talk about UN, its charter and implementation in full integrity and complementarity, and what awaits UN in the future. But before that, on the 23rd, we'll have another signature debate, which is on the Middle East, and that will be an open debate of the membership, not just council members. And I'm sure that this theme will be raised there, because that is the hottest topic today. But the question is, of course, it's not an ideal solution, so to say, because an ideal solution is to establish in accordance with the decisions made in the UN nearly 80 years ago, to establish two independent states. Israel is independent, but Palestinians were deprived of their right for self-determination, although all the decisions were adopted. It's good we established a ceasefire. We hope it stays, but it's not the solution of the issue. What the product the Council might adopt, it's difficult for me to say, but I think that there will be attempts to produce something.
The permanent representative ambassador Nebenzia opened a meeting by emphasizing the importance of maintaining a consistent and fruitful exchange of ideas among Council members.
First, this is 19th joint meeting, which testifies to the regular and close exchange between the two councils. We are supposed to produce a joint communique, which will come later in the day. They still are working on it, but by the end of the day, I hope that we will be able to adopt it. We discussed various issues on the African continent and the role that the Security Council and the AUPSC could play to resolve them. Unfortunately, there are too many. The agenda, say for October, where we're presiding in the Council, is packed with African files. We would prefer them to be much less, but unfortunately that's not the case for the time being. So there is a room for cooperation. We do cooperate in New York. We cooperate with the African members of the Council very closely and very productively, I would say. Here we discussed, if you want to know what we were discussing, it was the WPS agenda, Women, Peace and Security. We have the 25th anniversary of the resolution, landmark resolution that started the whole process. Then we discussed terrorism and violence extremism leading to terrorism, of course, with the accent on Africa. Today we already discussed now they are discussing the Lake Chad Basin and the Gulf of Guinea. Before we discussed AUSOM and African-led peace operations, we are still to discuss Sudan, South Sudan, and Great Lakes, with the accent on the situation in the Eastern DRC.
Amid these discussions of cooperation, the participants acknowledged the pressing need to strengthen ties, specifically with African Council members. The meeting progress, the dialogue shifted towards the commemoration of a significant milestone, the 35th anniversary of a notable process related to the Council's work, according to him.
And now the quick reminder of the top stories making headline before I go. Prime Minister Abiy says Sof Omer Lodge a game changer for Ethiopian tourism and economy. UN and AU hold historic joint meeting to tackle Africa's security challenges. Thanks for staying with us. This is what we had for this news hour. I'm Tegesar Nisa along with Binia Malamayo, the DT editor for today. Bye-bye.